Greetings from International Justice Mission. My name is Esther Njuguna, serving as a Senior Manager Survivor Services, where I support survivors with trauma-informed services as they pursue justice within the criminal justice system. A few years back, I worked with a lady from Gatondo who was a mom to 7 children and had endured years of abuse from her husband. Tragically, the abuse had also extended to the children. When I met this lady, she was economically dependent on her husband, she was hopeless, she was distraught, and she didn't think justice was possible. In fact, the biggest step was to convince her that it was possible to seek justice and be free of the abuse. For many years, the lady had tried to seek help from the community, leaders, from her husband's family, but with no response. So she gave in to her hopelessness and, believed this is how life was going to be for her and her children. So when she was convinced through consistent counseling and intensive psychosocial support, she trusted us and walked the journey seeking justice. Today, if you see her, she's a woman who is economically dependent, running her butchery business, and encouraging other women in her community to come forward and convincing them that justice is possible. She found the courage to seek safety and justice, and this is the journey we walk with survivors towards a restored future. The 16 days of activism against gender-based violence are upon us, at a critical moment in our country where we are witnessing a rising alarm of violence against women. In October this year, the DCI boss stated that 97 women had been murdered in just under 3 months. International Justice Mission is committed to ending violence against women and children. We are working tirelessly to strengthen justice systems to enforce the law that deters perpetrators and protects women and children from violence. We have realized with increased effectiveness of the criminal justice system, where perpetrators face real, visible consequences coupled with keen and sensitive care for the survivor, increases the community trust in the justice system and reporting goes up, leading to deterrence. But this transformation is only possible with a justice system that is trauma-informed and victim-sensitive. At IJM, we also understand the deep-rooted cultural norms that allow the crime to thrive. As we strengthen justice systems, we also work hard to sensitize communities on the risk factors at home. Aggression is rarely a one-off occurrence. It often begins subtly and escalates over time. We urge survivors to report these initial signs immediately and not wait until these patterns of violence take hold. To survivors, we say there's a network of trauma-informed resources available for you. Organizations like IJM are here to protect and empower you. We are creating ecosystems where you can be safe, stable, and resilience can take root. Together, we can build communities that no longer tolerate gender-based violence, but uphold the dignity and protection of all.